Good morning. Hope you're doing well on this Friday. This is David Richard Amo, Balancing the Tribe, Body, Mind, and Spirit. And I am back to my previous setup since the other one didn't work out very well, which kind of comes a little bit in today's topic. How do you handle the minor issues when they compound each other? So let's kind of give an example of this. Say you sleep through your alarm a little bit, so you're running a bit late in the morning. Then you go through as you're having breakfast, you spill your coffee. Got to clean up that mess there. Maybe as you're going through and brushing your teeth, sometimes the toothpaste tube and toothpaste goes all over the counter and you got to clean that up. And then just before you get ready to leave the house, you realize something got on your clothes and you got to change very quickly. And then you maybe run to road construction on the way to work and you're getting, so all that, and you're cutting it close to time to be in there. Those can all be considered kind of minor issues because they're all small things. However, when one piles on top of the other, that might lead to something a little bigger. But regardless, it still depends on how you choose to handle. I brought this up because yesterday, if you watched the last couple of videos, normally I am here on my phone. And one of the things I don't like about it is, since I'm doing this on Facebook at the moment, the images are all backwards. There's nothing I can do to change that. So I was doing it on my laptop webcam, but that takes a little more setup and changes things around, at least everything's the right way. However, the brightness isn't there. I got a ring light right behind the camera. I had the ring light when I did that there, but it still showed up dark, so I didn't quite like the way this turned out. But yesterday's video, I got a couple books. It's not for my normal setup when I work on the computer, but I had a setup, had some books stacked on top. While I'm going through the video, also the computer shuts down, screen goes black. Had to reboot it. Well, apparently a bit of blocked up the vents underneath there, so the computer got too hot, shut it down. So the computer shut itself down towards the end of my video. It took a while for it to reboot back up. Had to go through and get back on to do it live to finish things up. And the software, Facebook wasn't recognizing my camera, so I had to go through and try to figure it out, bring it back up, tried a couple of other things through there, and finally got the video set up. I was able to at least finish things off, all that compound together. Then had to go through. Now I had two parts of videos to transfer and share over to my other places, and it was definitely a bit of a pain. Plus issues with Facebook. I know the first video was choppy. Now I have no idea. I got fast internet connection, so it might be the computer laptop. I'm not for sure. But that was an example for me. Everything kind of compounded on top of each other. But it wasn't until afterwards I kind of realized, like, yeah, I just kind of went through it. I handled each situation by itself, and that's one of the side effects, if you will, of working on your body, your mind, and your spirit. As you work on all three of those, so you're working on your health. So we always talk about this. It's your physical health, but also you got your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health. As you work on all three of those, the side effect, if you will, is you kind of handle things in life a little easier. And I always mentioned about that. What about when I went through the cancer? I mentioned that was one of the differences I went through. So if you're able to go through and work on that, most of the time, now we're all human, things do happen. Most of those little minor annoyances kind of just go through. You just handle one each at a time as it comes through, and you don't worry about it too much. You just handle each thing by itself, and you actually don't let them compound. And as I said in the description here, sometimes you probably heard the phrasing, don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. And that's one of the advantages of when you work on your health and wellness through the body, mind, and spirit. If you work on all three elements, that's definitely one of the things that happens. And as I mentioned this, I think already in this video and even past ones, I didn't quite realize the full concept of that until I went through cancer. Again, waking up, going in for a simple biopsy, but wake up in ICU, it's a couple tubes coming out. You're like, oh, I'm in ICU. It's like, okay, whatever. A week later, cancer diagnosis. Sure, okay. Yeah, I'll deal with that. A week later, 8-hour surgery, 5 days in the hospital. Yeah, not comfortable, don't like it, but yeah, no big deal. It wasn't until looking back that I realized, oh, this is what the benefit is. This is what can help out tremendously. So, okay. And that's one of the reasons why I started back kind of doing the videos of sorts, is realizing I have something I can share with you. So that's what I've been doing. But, so back to, how have you handled the situation when those minor annoyances have kind of compounded, or one happen to the other? And if you choose to, that can also set the tone for your entire day. You can let that throw you off, and you can be in a bad mood and look for the negativity the rest of the day, and you're going to find it. Or in turn, you can say, okay, this happened here, no big deal. Okay, I'm running late. Okay, I just need to move a little quicker. I spilled the coffee. Maybe it's because I'm in a rush. Be careful if we clean that up. Okay, toothpaste. Maybe I squeezed the tube too hard. Clean it up. Yeah, it's a little annoying. Don't like that. Spilled something on my clothes. Yeah, maybe it was already there before it happened. Traffic. Hey, one of the ways I always review traffic, especially if you're holding traffic, okay, is maybe you're being delayed from something that was better for you. If you would have gone through, you possibly could have gotten an accident. So my personal viewpoint is, since everything happens for a reason, that might be the reason it happened. You were delayed because if you would have been ahead a few minutes earlier, you might have been involved in an accident. But you can change your viewpoint. Instead of letting everything compound, you don't. Now, if it compounds in a good way, then that's beneficial to you. That can help you out and definitely go through the day. But if you have it compound in a negative way, yeah, you ain't going to do very good for you. You're not going to have a very good day. So I hope all that kind of makes sense in there. But so let me know your thoughts on it. How do you handle the minor annoyances, especially when something seems to happen one right after the other? All right. So let me know your thoughts on that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.